Hello, welcome to an Animate video. I want to look at doing something with shape hints. So we have the letter A, just made it. Control Alt 2, Control Alt 5. There it is in the middle. Now, if you want to work with shape hints and shape tweens, you always have to make sure that you're not dealing with. You see, this is an instance of dynamic text. But if we do break apart, it's a shape now. So now you can basically do things with it, right? If you have and when you're talking about shapes, generally, if you have a sans serif font like this, it's going to have less vertices, vertices even. If you've got like a serif font that's a bit fancier, you might need to do some of these just to get a few less vertices. All right, so what do we want to do with this shape? Well, let's just do like a few different things, and we'll start by we'll just do stuff every second. Okay, so let's create a keyframe. So a good way to do that is we could just hold down Alt here and put a keyframe there, right? So we'll start by maybe making it a little bit bigger because it's not really big enough. So I could go to the transform tool. You see you've got a bunch of different options here. We'll just hold down Shift there and make it a little bit bigger. So we have, well, we can make it even bigger than that. And then shape tween. So there you go. It's pretty straightforward. What are we going to do next? Well, what we could try doing is I was looking at the A shape and I thought this was a bit like a road. So we'll hold down Alt and there's another one, right? So this time, like I might want to, I was thinking like, why not make this vertex here and why not make this vertex right here? So we could put this one here like that. And here like that. So let's see what happens this time. So that's not what I'm looking for, right? So what I might want to do here is do shape hints. And with shape hints, you have to sort of like, so let's do the shape hint then. So basically all we need to do is we need to make sure that things are not changing too much. So we can do view shape hints, and then we can do Control Shift H even. Will get me, so we'll put an A over here and a B over there. Let's go to this one, put those in the same place. See if that's maybe helped it to understand what's going on here. Oh, well, that's a much better result, right? Anything else changing? Basically, no, right? What I thought would be interesting to do then is let's move to the next second. So again, we'll make sure we've got hold down Alt, then to put, do the keyframe. You have to hold down Alt before pressing on the keyframe. So what I'd like to do maybe, I'd actually like to do a few things on this one. I want to extend the legs down and then make it go backwards and bigger at the same time. We could do the extend the legs down first, actually. Let's do the extend the legs down first, maybe not overcomplicate things. So here we'll go back to the subselection tool. We should have a couple. So sometimes, yeah, if you want to select the subselection tool, you do have to select the edge of the shape. And so this leg is going to come down here. So is this, we want to make it like a square sort of shape, right? At least flat. We could do it like going a little bit out, right? Just to keep the shape of the A still fairly constant. And then we can do an expansion down. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, not bad. So we could maybe try to actually do the expansion in the same move. So let's see if this is going to work well. So we can make sure we've got our scale option here. Let's go a bit smaller. And let's maybe, you have to have Control Shift. Well, actually, which one is it? Control. Oh, no, I think it is Control Shift. It's probably the best option. I wonder how that will look, right? It's not bad, right? It's not bad. We can take a look at it. Probably a little bit fast though, right? Is it a bit fast? Maybe a bit. I think there is actually a way. If I press Control, I think, yeah, this does something else as well. Oh yeah, there you go. So that actually, if you just press Control and you want to slow it down a bit, it's not going quite as fast now. This is why I love all the shape animation. It's so fun. It could also be a little bit bigger at the end. As big as that is, it's still not quite big enough, right? So we'll make sure we have our. We're just gonna. Yeah, we'll try that. Just a little bit bigger, just so it really does. Yeah, that's good. And the timing is quite good, right? I've currently got it at 30 frames a second, so this is what, about close to 4 seconds long. Is what if I had this animation running horizontally 3 times? And the thing is, because I initially put the A at this spot here, because I put it right in the center, it will actually, it's possible that I could get this to work, right? What I might try is try to do 3 of them all in a line, see how that looks. And to do that, there's kind of complicated ways to do it, but I'm going to do the most easy way, which is just copy and paste the layers in. So we'll paste another and another. So we'll put you on the left. And then this one on the right. I don't know if that will actually work. Yeah, that has a problem that it does sort of do that. Yeah, so that is like one way to do. I mean, that's kind of interesting if you did it like that. Obviously, that is like a disadvantage with doing the whole animation in that way. I mean, it's not bad though. It actually kind of looks pretty cool. It almost actually works. So what happened was all the A's went towards the middle and then just did that. If you want to have them separately though, you do need to use symbols. So a way to do that is if we do convert layers to symbol and call it A. Now you see it's a symbol, right? So if we go in here, you can see that in the A timeline, there's our shape tween. But what it means essentially is that we could put this one over here, this one over here. So for example, we could just put that there. All right, so we could get something like this. But it's the good thing about this is that there are so many different things you could potentially do with this, right? We could do a rotation on this. So let's try turning this one upside down and maybe this one upside down as well. So let's see how that goes. Yeah, you see that works now. That works, right? And then you could easily have your presentation after that. Yeah, if we go back into the, I always like to do it like this, just do edit from here. And then we're actually editing the actual object here. If we take a look at the actual tween, right? There's different things you can do with the tween. For instance, effect. Why is it loaded there, bro? You generally want to do. You can just do court is popular, I think. So let's do that one. Court, and is that one on court as well? Let's see if this one is. No, you want to basically change them all into. Well, you can choose. It doesn't really matter which one you choose. But yeah, change all the tweens to something which is a little bit, a little bit smoother. Oh, actually, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I actually wasn't expecting Court to do that exactly. Just because of the way that I did this, I guess it's why it's turned out that way. Yeah, it's because it's like doing the tween in each. It's because there's too many keyframes. This is a case of when you want the roving keyframe thing. I may look into that because I have used roving keyframes before. But there's definitely advantages to doing it this way as well. That'll do for now. So thanks for watching.